Official Portland Trailblazer DJ, but in this case, I am the co-founder of PDX Hip Hop Week, which was started back in 2015. So this is our 10th anniversary, you guys. And I was telling someone earlier that this is a bittersweet moment for me because I started this journey with my boy Star Child, who's no longer with us, but just to see the growth of what has happened over the last 10 years within the hip hop community, the relationships that have been merged within the city has been remarkable. And of course, we have work to do. We have work to continue to do. That's why they call it growing. And so we're committed to doing that, and we appreciate that the city has joined on board with this. And the whole purpose of us starting this whole movement was for that fact, as we know for a very fact that hip hop is probably the most influential genre of music in the entire world. Unfortunately, once dollars got attached to it, it started dwindling the quality and the purpose that it was initially meant for. And that was bringing people together. It wasn't about chasing the bag, and having the bag is good, you know, having the bag is good, but that wasn't the focus. It was for the love of the art and the expression. And so for me, being someone that came from Los Angeles to Portland and being welcomed into the hip hop community and seeing such a rich culture that was being, you know, curated here, I was like, I often wonder, I say, well, why doesn't the rest of the world know about what's happening in Portland? And so I made it a mission to say, okay, well, wherever I go outside of Portland, I'm going to be a cheerleader for Portland. And while I'm living here, and I'm going to call this home, and I do call this home, I need to not be a part of the problem by not nurturing platforms that create the right narrative that we want to be surrounded by hip hop, the culture of hip hop, and not what's being commercially forced on us. So here we are, 10 years later, with organizers every year being able to submit events, and the criteria has been simple. Make sure that your events are safe. Make sure that they are inclusive and everyone is welcome. Make sure that you honor someone. Don't wait till people die and then it's a hashtag moment, you know, and everyone wants to post pictures. Then it's like, no, let's celebrate the people that have laid the groundwork, as well as the young people that we see that are on the track to representing this city very well in the art of dance, you know, rap, art, everything that is hip hop. And so we want to, you know, remind them that we see you. We see you, and so it's our responsibility to do so. With that said, we got some people that I've invited that have jumped on this journey with us in support. And again, you know, I'm gonna have a little later have some of the organizers come up and talk about the events going on during the week. But you can visit pdxhiphopweek.com and look at the event calendar, and please come out and support, particularly the Star Wars that's happening on Sunday, August 24th. But with that said, I'd like to invite your mayor, Keith Wilson, to the stage.
Thank you very much, everybody. Thank you, DJ O.G. And he had noted Star Child O'Farrell as well. The two OGs that really helped start this and create this and to be able to celebrate it right here, right now. You know, hip hop has been a part of Portland for a long time. It brings communities together. And I do want to give a shout out to Prosper Portland and our new executive director, Cornell Westwood, who's helped to bring it together. And all the people at Prosper who continue to bring our community together. You know, it was 10 years ago today that Mayor Hales saw the importance and the confluence of hip hop, brought everybody together and created Hip Hop Day. And then in 2019, Mayor Wheeler, recognizing the importance of this community and this culture and the vibrancy that it brings and it threads our city together, made it Hip Hop Week. to be here with you and celebrate is just one more iteration with another mayor just recognizes the importance of the community and wanting to draw you in together and really bring our community together. And as our city really starts to restore and repair and become that new revitalized community that we all want to be a part of, we want you at that table as we go along. One of the things that it was noted is we want to focus on to unify, to amplify, to educate, and then to elevate using hip hop as that opportunity to really always continue to bring us together through music. So thank you very much for this opportunity. Congratulations, Hip Hop Week, 10-year anniversary. How cool is that? Thank you, everybody.
All right. I told the mayor I was going to have him spit a 16-bar, I guess that just wasn't in the cards, so moving right along. So with that said, next up, good friend of mine, Councilor Jamie Duffy, to the stage.
Hey guys, thank you guys so much. I'm so excited that Portland Hip Hop Week is here because hip hop in Portland is vibrant and beautiful and amazing, but we all know that it's not thriving the way it should be. You know, Portland's hip hop scene has been possible because of the hard work of people like O.G. and Star Child and Cool Nuts and people who have been showing up in bars and basements and trying to make it into a thing. But you all know right here that while it's great that the mayors of past have said that this is an important thing, we still know that a lot of times hip hop in Portland has only existed in spite of the city of Portland. I have not yet met a producer or an artist who has not at some point had the police show up at their show and say, it's too loud, everybody go home. Right? The city of Portland has, in the past, done everything possible to shut down hip hop. We're in a new era. We have a new city council. We have a new mayor. Hip hop belongs in Portland. And I'm going to tell you that the proof of that is that the first bill that the city council passed from soup to nuts, the first one we did was getting rid of the ability for cops to show up at professional music venues and say something is too loud. From now on, you're going to have the same rights as every other performer, every other business in this city, and we're not going to be using the police to try and stop hip-hop from happening. We are going to use the city of Portland's government to make sure that hip-hop is thriving. You are at the cultural edge of our renaissance. You are going to help us lead to the next chapter. Thank you for sticking through with Portland. Portland is here to stand with you. Thank you, guys.
There it is. I wouldn't expect anything less. And just kind of what Jamie said as well is, again, when I said that we still have work to do, but part of the challenge is, and I think we're doing well at it, is that we show up. That we show up. That's the beginning of it, and that we start the conversations. And one of the things that Starchild and we actually started meeting with the city in 2013. And so we spent 2 years meeting with the mayor's office, meeting with police, meeting with, fire marshals and other city officials. And one of the things that we constantly saw as we started having these conversations was that, I didn't know. I didn't know. I was thinking, because no one was talking to each other. The hip hop community definitely wasn't talking to the police. And the police wasn't talking to us, except for when they were coming to shut things down or, running rogue under the guise of, doing their job. And so we started having these conversations. So, how can we bring everybody to the table? How can we make the hip hop community accountable? How can we make the city accountable in these different agencies where we're all on the same page? Because I think we all want the same goal. We want our city to thrive in terms of being united and together. We want safe events in our city. I think we all want that. We all want some financial gain, some money. We want to make some money in this city, but we want to make it the right way. And so I think those are some of the common things. Now, how we get to that, I think, is again through conversations. And so I'm glad the mayor and the city are reaffirming today that they're still committed to having those conversations, those dialogues, and I appreciate the support. So with that said, I have you ready with that theme song, son? By the way, this is DJ O.G. too, my son. Yeah. Son, doing his thing. I have to get your music right, man. I'd like to invite Mr. Cornell Wesley to the stage.
Talk back to me. I'm a black preacher too. Won't you journey with me if you have your Bible? I'm joking. Again, my name is Cornell Wesley. I proudly serve as the new executive director for Prosper Portland. First of all, I want to just give immense gratitude to our great mayor, our great leader, our great visionary, Mayor Keith Wilson. To our council Johnson, we appreciate you and your support for hip hop and for music. But let's set the stage for a second. Hip hop developed in the 1970s in the South Bronx region of New York City. During this time, New York, the city's economy was in disarray. Manufacturing companies moved out of the city in search for more space for facilities, and middle-class people were following. All that was left in the Bronx was working-class Black, Latino, and Caribbean immigrants. And so as the city's wealth disappeared, so did the resources. Young people, demonstrating the amazing resilience of Black and brown peoples and communities, developed music to express and confront the rage and pain for their redline neighborhoods. Hip hop is the music of protest. Hip hop is the music of resilience. Hip hop is the music of revolutionaries. So PDX Hip Hop Week is a shining example of how culture and commerce go hand in hand. Events like this create platforms for artists and entrepreneurs to thrive while drawing audiences that energize our local economy. So since its start in 2015, this celebration has grown into a week-long tradition that brings together people from across Portland and well beyond. That growth reflects the creativity, determination, and the entrepreneurial spirit of our hip-hop community. So I want to recognize DJ O.G. That's a free drop. You can use that. For leading this work over the past decade and the legacy of leaders like Idris Starchild. Everybody point up. You see, they built this event into the beloved institution that it is today. So thank you, my brother, for your vision and your leadership. Prosper Portland is proud. I said proud. Yeah, we are. Prosper Portland is proud to see local businesses, event organizers, and cultural leaders collaborating to make this week possible. Their work, our work, fuels small business activity, supports local talent, and strengthens neighborhood connections. So PDX Hip Hop Week is a reminder that investing in creativity is investing in the future of our city. Come on now. So I personally want to thank the team at the Office of Events and Film. Y'all shout them out, you see them? Small but mighty. In closing, special thanks and appreciation for you, Portlanders, for supporting Hip Hop Week, from not running from it, but instead running to it. Again, hip hop is culture. Hip hop is good for business. And thank God hip hop is right here in Portland. Appreciate you, Keith. Mayor Wilson, appreciate you, Councilman Dunphy. Just make sure we support all the events this week. God bless you and God keep you.
Yeah, that, I was like, how did you? Lucky I ain't an MC. I was battle. Nah, that brother said, you know, the truth, and I appreciate each and every one of you guys that are coming out. I didn't know if before I bring the special performer out, I didn't know if any of the organizers for this week wanted to say anything and talk about the event, or did you just want people to go to the website and find out what's going on. I will say this, I invite all of you guys, the Star Wars 10-year anniversary is happening Sunday at the Reeser Center for the Arts. And I needed to make sure I make clear about something, because I think it was, again, I posted on it, but I wanted to make sure it was clear that when me and Star Child started this, it was never meant to be confined to Portland. It was always meant to be trailblazed by Portland and given to the rest of the world. So the rest of that world could be Gresham, it could be Beaverton. We've had events in Hood River, we've had events in Milwaukee. It's hip hop, y'all. Hip hop is a world dominating genre. And so we wanted to trailblaze a different narrative starting with Portland. So just because the Star Wars event is happening at the Reeser doesn't mean that Portland hip hop has left Portland, because it thrives here. This is where it starts, and it will always end here for PDX hip hop. So you can tell everybody that's having the conversation that we good. So, as a matter of fact, tell them to show up on Sunday at the Star Wars. It's a free event, so no one has to pay, just RSVP your tickets, so the people that are working with us out there can count heads and make sure that we meet capacity and all those logistical things. But we'd love for you to come out. It's going to be an amazing show, and we are honoring some amazing individuals, like I said earlier, including Mr. J.W. Friday. We're going to be honoring out there, so he deserves to get all the love in the building while he is here. I love that brother. He's just absolutely a pillar of just amazingness in this city, as well as some other amazing people. And we have some special guest performances that I can't tell you who they are, because they hooking me up, and I want to piss off their managers, so that they looking out for me. But show up and you'll find out. The show will, again start. Doors will open at 3 o'clock. We have an amazing art gallery going on at 3 p.m. By Blend, and the whole crew Blend, and some local vendors there. And that's from 3 to 5, and then 5 o'clock the show will start in the main stage. So we want everybody to come out. Make sure tonight they have the Beyond the Beats documentary on hip hop in Portland, the history of Portland hip hop, at the Holocene tonight, as well as the Skate and Shake with my man DJ Pyam out at Oaks Park. So make sure y'all get y'all roll on out there. So again, the whole week, tomorrow night we have hip hop bingo. So anybody y'all think y'all know hip hop music, come on out tomorrow at Alberta Street Club, and I'm gonna be in the mix with my son O.G. too. We're gonna have some fun from 6 to 9 with some bingo. And again, tap in the whole weekend. Saturday is like 6 events on Saturday. 6 events on Saturday. From early morning, we got the health walk, but we want to bring some awareness about health to hip hop. And again, if we don't make it a part of our culture, then who will? So we got that starting and everything. We got Laced Up PDX. I'm just telling all the events. I might as well go ahead and do it. We got Laced Up PDX where they're giving out school supplies and shoes to the kids. It's my man Mighty and his crew been doing this for a while. We got a dance clinic happening at the Milwaukee Community Center. We got at Chic out at Washington Square. I'll be on the ones and twos giving away backpacks and school supplies out there at Washington Square. And then what else? We have Kids Outside in North Portland. That festival is going down. That's a great show. That's going to be a great show that day. And if I miss anything else, a chill night. We got a chill night. A night, yeah. Come on up. Come on up. This is DJ Palm, y'all.
Hey. What's up, everybody? How we doing? Happy Portland Hip Hop Week. All right, so I'm gonna reiterate what my guy said. So after you get done here, you're gonna get some food, and you're gonna head over to Oaks Park, and I'll be DJing on the ones and twos. So we have Skate Shake tonight from 7 to 9:30. I'm actually gonna be giving out some recognition to someone in here right now. I'm not gonna say who they are, but you're gonna have to come and see who it is. And then Saturday, me and my guy Sayu Beast, we have a night of chill vibes. This is volume 2, so we had a show like that a couple months ago. It was successful. We're bringing out a bunch of special artists, and it's gonna be good. It's gonna be a good time. So it's at Alberta Street Pub from 9 p.m. and on. So please come out, support us, and happy hip hop week. Thank you, OG.
Okay, with that said, I think we're gonna get into it. Where's Mighty at? Oh, Mighty, I'm gonna give you the mic. This young gentleman right here, I'm so super proud of this brother. The work that he's doing with Laced Up PDX is just incredible. Not only is he a beast on the mic, and he's gonna give y'all a little taste of what's gonna happen at the Star Awards, because he is one of our featured performers. He is also a member of the Pacific Northwest Recording Academy, and so he's been representing the city for a very long time. Was on my mixtape when he was a little kid. I mean, he was killing it back then. So to see his growth as not only as a businessman, as someone who gives to the community, but just as a man, I'm very proud of you. I call him my nephew often, and he makes me feel old, but he's gonna give y'all a little taste of what's gonna go down on Sunday. Y'all give a big hand for Mighty.
Hey, when I say PDX, y'all say hip hop. PDX. Hip hop. PDX. Hip hop. That sounded horrible. Okay. Look, when I say PDX, y'all say hip hop. Hip hop. Oh, you weren't paying attention. Okay. I love it. I love it. PDX hip hop is something where a lot of people overlook us, right? Right? Look, overlook the instructions, right? Of what we're trying to do. Hip hop is very important to listen to what we're talking about and what we're doing in the culture. So PDX, hip-hop. PDX, hip-hop. And then when I say 10 years, I want y'all to say Star Child. 10 years. Star Child. 10 years. Star Child. All right, cool. They listening, OG. I just want to make sure we had them. Let's get it. Let's get it. Time bomb. Let's get it. Yeah. It's called Time Bomb. We like to have fun. Y'all get on your feet. Come on. Come on. Stand up. It's hip hop. Ticking like a, hey. Time bomb. Yeah, I'm ticking like a, hey. Time bomb. Yeah, I'm ticking like a, time bomb. Swag is dead. We're trying to revive him. Keep talking and you end up right beside him. Flow been crazy since I left the asylum. Someone let Soldier Boy know I'ma get him when I find him. There's many reasons for the plummet. Now it's all downhill from here. Ski summit. Sicker than a weak stomach. Which one of these rappers really gonna tell Mizza he ain't on it, huh? You don't want it. Believe me, I'm an animal. You need to quarantine the game, I got the antidote. You're still talking about the money in the Lambo doors and moving keys like you work at the piano store. I ain't a fan of yours. Don't get it twisted, man. I see the game got a whole lot of things to change. With the change comes a level of epiphany, cause I don't listen to rap, I listen to me. Tiger the flow, sitting on this swag is exhausted. You should proceed with caution. Cause my time in the sauce, so who else you know can boss? So I get no and I'm lost. Never a loser, winner from the gate. Amongst the realest gorillas turn to hate. I get highest descendant when I feel it on the track. So I even give them the feeling that they gon' escape. Where I know the fact that I'm not a riz, the game's over. Only run this left in the game till it's over. Like Drake, for goodness sakes, take over. You ain't going to move over and take notes, bro. I'm here to bulldoze. Hit other rappers, real recognize real. They look like some suckers. Wouldn't trust listen to rap, I listen to me. Sitting on this swag is exhausting. You should. Oh shit. Touch mine. Put your hands up. Put your hands up. Put your hands up. Everybody, put your hands up. I told them, yo, time's up. Yo. I appreciate y'all rocking with me. Can stay on your feet for me. We got one more record.